Good morning, everybody. Welcome to My Creative Time with Emma, and also welcome to another 3D Wednesday. Today is a day that my team and I create 3D projects. So basically, anything but a card, but if we do make a card, we make sure it's like a 3D version of a card. So anyways, I'm going to show you what we are using for my 3D project today. I am using one of my extra favorites, my mini stitch lollipop die. And this actually my smaller die, the big one doesn't come with a little scallop, but my smaller one does. For my larger die, I do have a coordinating scallop die. It's called a scallop and stitch a circle die. That's with the bigger lollipop. I think I might be out of stock of those, but I definitely have the mini stitch lollipops in, which I love. And then I'm using one of my favorite. This is an older set called Summer Vibes. Comes with stamps along with coordinating dies, okay? So, I'll show you the paper I use because I've been kind of playing with this back and forth, with the actual image I colored, only because I didn't like the way I colored it the first time. But it's been in my scraps, so I keep coming across it. So I figured, I'm just going to use it. So I've always been a huge fan of 7 Gypsies. And I found this is an 8x8 size. And I remember, I'm not sure if for those of you who follow me in the past, I used to love making 8x8 scrapbook pages. So that's the reason why I had bought this, but I haven't made that in a long time. But this has some really awesome paper in here. And I know it's an older one. Let me see if I see a year. Yeah, of course it's an old one. It's 2012. I just came across this. I forgot I had it. It was in my stash. So I figured I'm going to use this pattern along with this one here. And then we're going to go ahead and make it a little 3D treat here. So I picked up, let me show you what I got here. I picked up these really yummy little thick licorices that I've been snacking on from Sprouts tonight, okay? So what I did, in order for them to fit in these, I had picked up these little glassine bags from Amazon, and they were the wrong size because I make the boys protein bars, and I wanted a little glassine bag to put them in, but these were way too small because my measurements were totally off. Let's see. They're 2 by... So basically they're 2 inches by probably 3 3/4 inches, and like I said, I thought they opened up, some bags they open up on the side to be wider, but they are not. They are just straight flat. So my calculations were incorrect for my little protein bars. But I figured, let's use these for treats. So I didn't return them. I kept them. So what I did, they are the little licorices that I picked up. Look how thick they are. They're really good. I got them from Sprouts tonight. So basically, I cut this much off of them, just like that, in order to fit into the bag. So what I did was I went ahead and I cut 2 of them. So I fit 2 of them in that little tiny bag, and I folded it. And what I did was I made 2 holes here. So what I did was I cut out the little lollipop holder die, and I measured these 3 holes the 2 holes to go ahead, measure up, just so I could go ahead and close this. So this way you'll know that you don't always have to put it, just because it's called a lollipop holder die doesn't mean you always have to put a lollipop in here, okay? So I am going to use this is my Rear Memory Keepers, and these are old tools that when I cleaned my room I came across, so I figured I'm going to definitely use these. This is, let's see, what size is this? The 1/16 size, and this is and it's smaller than the 1/8, so I had actually used this yesterday, I think, too, but I figured, I'm going to use this again today. So what I'm going to do, let me make sure, I think I did this a little off. Hold on. No, you know what? It's okay. I'm not going to worry about it. All right, so I'm going to measure this up with the little holes. So it would probably be easier if I took out the licorice, but I'm not. I don't want to mess this up. Okay, you see the 2 holes there? I'm going to measure. That's where it says open. There's like a little part where you could see where you are actually going to line it up here. But it looks like it's not going to reach that way. So what I'm going to do, let me mark these a little bit higher. There you go. I'm going to make another set of holes. Wasn't able to punch those. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and just put a hole here and a hole there. Okay, so I have it here. They're a little crooked. Let me fix this up really quick. Sorry, I'm out of the camera. Hold on one second. Okay, I went ahead and I straightened it out so it could be straight right there. So now what we're going to do, we are going to go ahead and just grab our twine. I'm just going to cut a small piece because we're going to use this to thread it through the holes. Alright, so let me... Okay, so now what we're going to do, we're going to put this one in. So I love that little 1/16 hole punch because it fits perfectly on here. Okay, let me go ahead and put one the other side through there as well. Okay, and then we're just going to go ahead and put it through here. And this other one here as well. And that's perfect. And then we're just going to go ahead and just tie a little bow in the back. I probably should have decorated it before, but it's okay. We'll make it work. Alright, so it's going to make a simple bow in the back, just like so. Trim the side just a little bit there. Okay, and then now what we're going to do, and I think this is such a really cute little treat holder because you could, like I said, it doesn't always have to be a lollipop holder. There we go. Let's put this down. I think I do want to use, I wasn't sure if I wanted to use that or not, but we're going to go ahead and put it down. And as you can see, I stamped it on some scrap paper because this is watercolor paper. You really can't see through it, you know what I'm saying? That stuff going on in the back. So we're going to go ahead and put this here just like so, and then I cut out the little leaf here. We're going to put that probably like that, and then our little birdie here. So let's go ahead and just glue this directly down onto the actual thingy here. I'm just using my multi-medium mat. Alright, so alright, let's put it like that. I'm just going to hold it down so I can glue. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and get a little pop dot and pop up our cutie patootie little birdie. Like I said, at first I didn't like the way he came out. I don't know. Like I said, I've had him in my scraps. Just I keep passing him up. So I figure, you know what? I need to use that. I don't want to waste it because I used some really good watercolor paper. And I had actually, I actually used my clean color markers for it. The Zig clean color brush markers to color this in. I love those markers because the colors are just so vibrant, and the best part about it is they're affordable because I can't afford to get every single Copic marker, but these Zig Clean color markers they're definitely way more affordable. I love Copic. I do have some. I just don't have as many as I think I need, so that's why I always lean toward this because these always blend so beautifully, and I love like you see, I'll give you a little close up here. You see how it's so vibrant, the colors, the green, then I kind of mix a couple of blues and the orange. And I think the reason why I didn't like it is because I had kind of bled the blue onto the orange right there. That's probably why I didn't use it, to be honest with you. But I got over that because I figured, you know what, I think I'm definitely going to utilize that. Okie dokie, let me kind of put this down. Oopsie, this came loose, hold on. Okay, there we go. Just like that. Okay, well, this little thing is bothering me, this little string here. There we go, at least it's down. Okay, so that is it. That is our little final little treat holder. You know what I'm going to do before I forget? Let's go ahead and put some glossy accents on his little eyeball. So the little eye could stand out there. There we go. Now, when it dries, it'll dry really cute. It'll be nice. Let me make sure I got it on the actual eye. Sorry, I'm out of the camera right now for a quick second because it's such a small little eye. I just want to make sure. I just had to put it close so I could see what I'm doing. So anyways, I'm not sure if you can see the little glossy accents on the little eyeball. I could have put in I could have added a sentiment, but you know what? I figured I just wanted to keep it simple. So it could just look super cute. And then I wanted to show you a different way how you can use this without using the a lollipop. And I'll go ahead and put a link to these little bags, to these little glassine bags. I think they're super cute. I'll put a link to that underneath this post so you can see. Okay, everyone? So that is it for today. I hope you enjoyed my project. Don't forget to head on over to my blog at www.creativetimeforme.com to see what the rest of my amazing team has for you today. Thanks so much for tuning in. Have a fabulous day, and I will see you back here soon. Bye-bye.